both work and home. I hope we get details about that home part. That'll be fun. Tonight he shares advice. He teaches improv theater at the Art Lab.
When you're done here, I need to have a conversation with you.
Hi, I'm Bill Tucker. I'm going to talk about how to have a difficult conversation. There are very common things when you're human. Maybe you had one this week, like Tuesday when your slides still weren't done. This slide, to me, epitomizes a difficult conversation. I'm not really sure what's going on. I've got mixed feelings about the cat's treatment there, and I kind of wonder what kind of person I am for really liking this picture. So here's a definition of a difficult conversation. Think to yourself what kind of difficult conversations you've had in your own life. How did it feel? Do you know what really happened? Was it a defining moment? Did you feel wounded? Do you never want to really have a difficult conversation again? Anyone? Here's three components that happen in a difficult conversation. One is the story. The other is all the emotions that are involved. And the third is the identity, who you are as a person, how you think of yourself. And I put fairy tale up here because many times people try to seek the truth, like it's some scorekeeping effort or, we're trying to assign blame. Let's leave the truth to the epistemologists and accept that we're embedded into the situation. We should instead look to the future and see how we all contributed to the situation that happened together. We want to encourage learning about each other's perspectives and how we all fit together for this situation. The second thing is feelings. Now, feelings can be maybe the only thing that happened, like if you're in a relationship or something. But they can also be changed with knowledge. So for example, if you found out your husband did some renovations in the bathroom, you might have different feelings about him. REO Speedwagon's right. You can't stop those feelings. So you better deal with them. They're very troublesome. They can be very complex and take some time to respond. And then for your identity, you may think, I'm a good person. I just happen to not get my slides done on time. Or maybe I'm actually a Batman supervillain, and I wanted to screw up this entire presentation. The important thing is to know yourself. You ask yourself these questions: Am I good? Am I worthy? Am I competent? Am I lovable? All those kinds of questions happen and get raised. These feelings get raised. So when you're having this difficult conversation, you want to try and solve problems and improve relationship for the future. You don't want to have to look back and blame, and worry about what facts are true, whose facts are true. Here's some common mistakes. I try to do a good thing. Sorry, I screwed up. That doesn't make it all better. You can really run aground trying to keep score and trying to get trapped by the different assumptions you're making about each other. So start with yourself first. Think, is there anything I could have done in this situation to make it better? Did I leave myself unapproachable? Did I delay dealing with this situation far too long? Ask yourself questions about the other party. What did they do to me? How do I feel about that? And what assumptions am I making based on that feeling I have? Here's another tool: change your perspective. Try and walk in their moccasins. How would they tell this story or this experience? Tell it from a third-person point of view. How will you describe this story 3 months from now, 10 years from now? Look at this situation. Can you tell who's lifting? There's a lot of things involved, and then just doing one little thing at the end. Often these difficult conversations have people coordinating many events, and you're just all connected. So when you're struggling, reach out to check your understanding. Re-summarize, listen past the accusations. If you tell your son, I'm going to get married again, and he says, how are you going to keep from screwing up this time? You have to listen past those accusations. Here's some advice. Here's some advice. Ask open-ended questions. You want to draw the other person out so you can tell the story and explore the story together. This is a book I learned this from, Harvard Business Review. It's not easy. It takes practice. But please, try and go out there and make the future better. Thank you very much. I'm Bill Tucker.
Thank you, Bill. Now I can have that difficult conversation.